welcome back to my channel. So today I have this purpley, lavendery, pinkish look. If you guys want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with a purple shade. I'm going to apply this right onto my crease. I'm actually only going to use one brush on my eye. So you guys can see I'm going to be using the same brush just to do this look. I kind of wanted to do a simple look but still look nice. I didn't want to overdo it, so yeah. Then I'm just going on top of that with a pink shade, and I am using the Morphe 39S palette, I believe. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong, and I'll link on the information in the bottom bar. Thank you guys for using my discount code PrettyGrace for some money off. It means so much, especially right now since, we're in this epidemic and, husband is not working, he's at home, and so I'm working from home and I'm trying to do my best to help and support my family. So thank you guys so much. So I basically went and applied the little bit darker purple in the outer corner, and then I used the pink shade to blend everything out just to soften it up a little bit because I didn't want it to be like a very dramatic over the top look, even though it's like purple, so purple is a little dramatic, but I softened it up with the pink shade, so it looked beautiful. Then I went with the pink shimmery color and then applied this right in the inner corner of the eye. Alright, so I went with a mixture of Frankie Rose and MAC Cosmetics foundation. I should have just stuck to the Frankie Rose foundation because the MAC one is a little bit too darker for my skin tone. But I still made it work because I kind of tanned my chest and neck, so it kind of worked out. I do have a discount code for Frankie Rose. The code is Grace if you guys are interested in purchasing some Frankie Rose cosmetics. I know a lot of people ask me if I had a code. I never really promote it, but yeah. Frankie Rose Cosmetics, code Grace. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that into my skin. I am using an Araceli Beauty sponge. I really like this sponge a lot. Like a lot. It is really nice. It feels good. It blends out the foundation and applies the foundation flawlessly. I really dig it. So after that, I'm going to go ahead and apply some concealer. I was actually forgetting to apply concealer, so I was about to apply setting powder, and then I was like, oh, snaps, right there. And then I was like, oh my god, I forgot my concealer. So I'm using the Too Faced Multi-Sculpting Concealer. I forgot the color of this concealer, but it's a lighter shade, and I'll list it down below for you guys. I'm just going to apply this to highlight the highest points and whatever I want to be highlighted. I had to apply the powder that I had on my brush because I didn't want to waste that powder, so yeah. Then I'm just going to go ahead and blend everything out, make sure everything's really nice and blended. I think this concealer was a little too light for me, so next time I will do a different concealer because I feel like it was a little too light for me, but it still looked good. So I'm just blending everything out, making sure that everything is really nice and blended. Am I the only one that gets foundation and concealer in their hair? Because I hate when that happens and then it looks like I'm going bald and stuff, so yeah, let me know if this happens to you too because I feel like I'm the only one that gets foundation and concealer in their hair or powder in their shirt. I always have powder on my shirt. So I'm just applying setting powder everywhere I apply the concealer. Then I go with a Morphe brush and I just go ahead and set the rest of my face. I like using a brush for the rest of my face because it feels like it doesn't cake on the setting powder. I just want to bake wherever I concealed. So yeah. All right. Next up, I'm going to go ahead and apply the bottom lash line eyeshadow. So I'm just making sure that everything is really nice and blended because since I applied the foundation, I felt like I was getting sharp edges and that's not really what I wanted. So I kind of wanted to blend everything out. So I'm going with the purple shade and I'm applying this right in the outer corner of the bottom lash line. And then I will go with the pink shade just to smooth everything out. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit of setting spray onto my finger. And then I'm going to go with the shimmery shade. Then I decided to go with a brush just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. So I'm going with the shimmery shade and apply this right into the inner corner of my eye just to give it a little pop. Moving on to the rest of my face, I'm going to go ahead and use the Ofra Cosmetics Bronzer Duo in River. And I do have a discount code with Ofra Cosmetics. It's PrettyGrace for some money off. I do have all my discount codes in the bottom bar if you guys are interested. I'll link them down below. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this on my cheekbone area. I'm having a little texture because it's almost time of the month and I am starting to break out. So I do have a little texture, so I felt like I needed to exfoliate, but I totally forgot to exfoliate my face before doing this video. So yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply this on my cheekbones, on my jawline, forehead. And then I'm going to go with the Ofra Cosmetics Blush Duo in Chicklet. And it's a beautiful blush with a shimmery on it. And I'm just going to apply this on the apples of my cheeks. So it's okay if everything looks harsh right now. I'm going to go back and blend everything out. I just want to make sure that everything is where I want it. And then I'll go back and set it. And then blend it. So right here, I'm just going to go ahead and apply some setting powder just to kind of clean up the line so I can have that line that I like. And then I'm just going to go back and blend everything out with my Morphe brush. Alright, once everything is blended out, I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara. And I'm just going to apply some just to get my lashes ready for my falsies. I just want my falsies to lift up and not just sit on my lashes. Lashes that I'm going to be using today are from Araceli Beauty in Cathryn. These are her new lashes. They're so pretty. I love them. So I'm going to go ahead and apply these lashes. And I'm going to apply some dual glue and let them get tacky a little bit. Then go ahead and apply them. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this pencil from Benefit. I think it's an old pencil because I tried looking for you guys and I couldn't find it. So I have this one and a new one. So yeah. Sorry. Then I'm just going to curl my lashes just to lift them up a little bit because, you know, I don't want them to just be blah, you know. And then retouch anything that I feel that needs to be retouched. And I really dig this look. I actually thought it was going to be a flop, but no, girl, it looked really nice. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply these lashes and then we can move on to the rest of our tutorial. Alright, so then I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara to the bottom lash line just to make my lashes pop a little bit. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Alright, so for lips, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. So I went between two and I applied the first color and then I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. So then I applied a second color on top of that. These are Time Los Angeles liquid lipsticks. And then I decided to apply this nudie color on top. And I kind of like this one better, but I wanted to apply a little bit of gloss. So that's what I went ahead and did. And I'll list all the stuff that I use in the bottom bar for you guys. This is a MAC Cosmetics gloss. And yeah, basically that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and set my face with the Morphe and Jeffree Star setting spray. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit. Well, not a little bit because y'all know I don't really use a little bit of highlight. I use a lot of highlight. So I'm going to be using Ofra Cosmetics highlighter in Rodeo Drive. And like I said, I have a code with them. Prettygrace for some money off. I kind of went a little overboard with the highlighter, but it's okay because I wasn't going anywhere anyways. So yeah. So this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I love you guys so much. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.